Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie, and I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. I know I sound terrible. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I got two little kids, man. They get you sick. Today, we're going to be opening up a purchase I acquired, an acquisition I made on some cards. We're going to talk about the cards and just hang out and chat and show off some old Magic cards and talk about buying collections and my thought process, and just it's an excuse for me to do something fun and not have to take the videos super seriously today. So I have not seen these in person. We will kind of evaluate them in real life and condition them and whatever. I'm not gonna, usually on cards like this, we'll talk about it in a minute, but usually on cards like this, I'll put them through a jeweler's loop. But I'll do so after the video to authenticate them and stuff. But anyway, hopefully you're having a good day. I picked up these, as a store, whenever you have an opportunity to pick up stuff at what seems to be pretty good prices, you just kind of do it, and you don't always get to pick and choose what you like. But in this case, some of my favorite cards are in this set here. So we're gonna have some fun showing them off and hanging out with you and chatting. About $4,000 total, maybe $4,100 in this lot that I picked up. This was a trade. And it's just a way of me getting some stuff that I really have always wanted, or I really believe in. So let's chat about it. Let's first show you what we're talking about. The highlight for me of this collection, it's not the most expensive part of the collection, I don't think, but is the Mox Diamonds. And this is where I want to start off with these Moxes. Mox Diamond, take a look at these prices right now. Take a look at these prices. Mox Diamond, one of the cards that I have always said when it dips low, I try to purchase. And you can see we had the pandemic dip here, all the way from an average about almost $700 all the way down to under $600. Then it's slowly come back up again, and now it's dipped down again. And I don't know what this is this past year, but things dipping back down. So a lightly played at 500. I think the value of these ones that I picked up when we valued them out, when the seller valued them out, was about $425. And man, when I can pick up Mox Diamonds for $425, I feel pretty good about it. Iconic Magic card. These aren't in like the most perfect condition. They're definitely probably MP is what I would assign them to. But they're certainly playable. They're definitely again, iconic cards that just see a ton of play in Commander and in a lot of different older formats too. So absolutely gorgeous cards. These look really good. I'll put them through the loop later, but you can tell when you've handled these cards, you can tell when they are fake or not. This is probably the best looking one from the front, at least. So yeah, picked up some Mox Diamonds. He had a playset, ended up moving another one somewhere else. That one's super nice. Like that one's definitely like LP plus. A little bit of a wearing on that side. So really, really great, really awesome to pick those up. I love Mox Diamonds. Obviously things like Mana Crypt too, like just Commander staples that are always, like, especially the original printing. This is the book printing. Original printing just seem like easy pickups for me. Things that, maybe I'll keep these for a long period of time, but they're also just super easy to sell. If I need the cash or whatever, I can just pick them up. So now this is stuff that I don't particularly always find or don't have much of a collection. Like I have a couple Mox Diamonds. You've seen them in the background of videos. That's a card that I have been accumulating over time as I go about my life anyway. But in this case, I got some old foils that are just super cool. And I don't know what to do with these. Like, I don't know. I don't have a ton of Urza's Legacy and Urza's Saga foils in my collection, but getting a Deranged Hermit in foil, getting two of them in foil is just crazy. These are just incredibly rare, incredibly hard to find. Oh, there's two of them in there too. Incredibly hard to find, and so when you can pick them up, man, it's time to pick them up when you can pick them up, especially if you're able to trade or, get, for me as a store, move some different product for them, for things that I've always loved, things that I've always wished I could have and maybe couldn't have as in the past. And now you can. So these foils scare me a little bit because when they do get reprinted, if they do, for whatever reason, reprint things, that's always a fear of mine. I think that The reserve list stuff definitely is more secure than I think people think it is, and that's why I still buy it. These are just gorgeous. I wish this card was legal in Commander. It is not. But you know, the question of will this stuff, Covetous Dragon, this one's super weird, super expensive for not that great of a card. But again, Urza's, I think that's Urza's Saga. Foils are just incredibly hard to find. So easy pickups for me in terms of like, do I want them? Yes, I do. I think they're gorgeous. I think even if they do get reprinted, these old, you know, people who are collecting a set of this stuff is always going to hold up the value. And then Arabian Nights, these are crazy. I was talking to somebody this week about Arabian Nights. You know, these didn't have alpha, beta, unlimited printing. There was only one printing of Arabian Nights. And so these cards are just incredibly hard to find. Anybody who's doing sets, and so this is probably the most expensive card in the set, Guardian Beast. I don't have a set of Arabian Nights, so I'll probably end up using some of this stuff to trade for things that I, actually collect. And you know, it's just easy trade fodder in my opinion. So this one's not the best condition. You definitely have some wear down there, but really fun to pick up this stuff. And these are cards that I didn't get to play with when I was a kid. These are beta sinkholes, just like, you know, beta. Like, I'm not going to not pick up beta when it's available to me, especially at, you know, decent prices. And the prices right now on everything seem down. So there's definitely opportunity for profit, even if you just hold on, even if I just hold on to these over the next couple months. I think after the summer, we will see the market kind of tick back up. If we see some more consistency out of things, I do think we will see the market tick back up. These are all, you know, pretty MP. Yeah, and then lastly, again, just foils, like three Phyrexian Negators in foils. Just things that, again, I'm not a Phyrexian Negator collector. This is not a card that I particularly love or that really speaks to me. But the Mox Diamonds were, the Mana Crypt were, and if you can get them in a lot like this, it's just time to pick it up. So, yeah, just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are these things risky? Are they risk to reprint and Wizards cashing in on their value, or is this like the safest part of Magic the Gathering? Everyone kind of talks about sealed product and that kind of stuff. These old school foils, in my opinion, are incredibly hard. Oh, that one's super beat up there. These old school foils are incredibly hard to acquire and to pick up, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this Rofellos. Man, it's just absolutely gorgeous. You guys know I'm a sucker for elves and for foil old bordered cards. And so this one was one of the highlights for me. Anyway, I think personally, Mox Diamond, that's the highlight for me. I've been acquiring some of the From the Vault versions of these for the last 2 years. I've been picking up maybe one or two every couple months, and just really, really love them. I just think they're gorgeous cards, and it's an iconic thing. So I'm probably going to slow down on the Mox Diamond side, but who knows? Anyway, hopefully you have yourself a fantastic day. Be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.